So a net worth is taking your assets and then subtracting your liabilities or your debts, right? And so that's all that is. You could be making $100,000 and have a net worth of zero because every single dime that comes in, you end up spending it. And so that's all a net worth is. It's just a gauge of how well do you handle your money, right? Yo, what's goody? What's goody? Latrell in a hoodie, and welcome to another episode of the Brother Next Door podcast, where we talk about finance, personal development, and skills to get you further in life, the actual steps, and my own personal experiences. And understand this episode is very, very personal. Today, I'm talking about my net worth. I'm going to actually go through and break down what my net worth consists of and where I am at today as a 24, soon to be 25-year old, 1 year or 2 years into working a full time job. So let's get right into it. Let's not waste any time. So, first, we're going to start with the assets as you could see on the screen. First, we're going to start with the cash. So the total cash I have right now currently is $2,491, almost $2,500. Understand on the right side, this is comparing to last year. And so every year on this day, on what was that, 12/5? So December 5th, I'm going to be updating my net worth, right? So to keep tracking, stay focused on, okay, what do I need to do to continue growing my net worth and not backpedaling? And so this is the sheet I use. I will attach it down in the description. That way you guys can use it too. We're not going to gatekeep. We're not going to keep stuff. We're not going to put it behind a pay portal or a paywall. Just give it to y'all because I got it for free anyway. So understand, as far as assets go, cash is 2,491. Last year it was at $3,710. So let's move on to total stocks and crypto. Now understand with the totals, the subsequent total is just going to be in addition to what the previous total is, right? So when it comes to total with stocks and crypto, that is with cash as well. And so just keep that in mind as you're going through, as I go through this. And so stocks and crypto is at $23,853 or $23,853, right? And so most of that, I'm not even gonna lie, came from cryptocurrency. And this does not include retirement accounts. Yes, technically that is stock, but I wanted to put my retirement account in a separate category. And so 23,853 this year. Last year it was only at $9,173. So that is a very big jump within the span of 1 year. HSA, I plan on getting a HSA not next year but the following year. And so that's going to stay the same. And then Fidelity, this is my Roth IRA, is at $13,752. And then, so that makes my total assets with retirement accounts at $37,606. And I didn't add it, but last year it was at 2,000 and some dollars. And so the total last year with my retirement accounts was $12,010. Going to the car, a very modest $3,000 for the 2003 Toyota Camry. So total assets with car, with everything. Some people include their car, some people don't. That's up to you. But my car is paid off. I included that in there in case I ever need to sell it or want to sell it. I'm pretty sure I can get $3,000 for it. So total assets as of this year, as of the 5th of December, 2024, is at $40,000, 606. And then last year it was at $15,010. So that is a very, very large jump. That's $25,000 difference between last year and this year. And that's being very diligent. That's being very consistent. That's turning on auto pay, right? That's doing all these things and just having a big goal and big focus on paying off my debt. And so, speaking of that, let's go to debt. How much debt do I have? So, with credit cards, I'm at $1,797. Last year, I was at 1,680. Now, understand this is my balance. Not a single dollar of this is accruing interest. Hopefully that makes sense. I did an episode on credit cards. Go check that out. I'll actually put a card right here so you can go check out that episode and know why it's not accruing interest. But right now it's it's during the allotted time, right? It is not accruing interest. So if I pay this off before the end of the statement period, I don't have to worry about accruing interest on this $1,797, right? So keep that in mind. So don't think I'm out here wilding, collecting all types of interest. Now this is the most amazing section of this for me, right? Maybe for you it was the money and how much, assets, but for me this was the biggest one, and this one I just appreciated the most. As you could see, the first 3 student loans have zeros. Why? Because I paid them off. Last year it was 11,775, 16,380, and then $1,715. All that has been paid off as of today. And now all I have left is these 3 federal student loans, which is $5,165, $5,402, and then $7,468. And so with that, total debt with student loans is at $19,832. Last year it was at 50. Oh my God. I can't. Last year it was at $50,729. So as you can see, net worth without student loans, 40,606. Net worth with federal student loans is at $20,773, family. I now have a positive net worth. When last year, as you can see, I was at negative 35,729. That's almost a 200% increase. It's like 1.5. 1.5. And so I almost 2x my net worth within the span of 1 year. And look, this is amazing right here. If you look, remember, the right side is what I had for last year. So last year I put my goal by 12/5/2024 is to have a net worth of negative $7,379. That was my goal. It wasn't even to be break even. It wasn't to be at 20,000. It was just, let me go ahead and at least let me pay off, a decent amount, right? But like I said, crypto went crazy. Stocks have been doing amazing as well. I have managed to gain a net worth of 20,773 this year. And so understand, Latrell, where did the money come from? How are you able to pay all this? So as an engineer, I got the regular 3% increase, right? And then I also got another raise because I went from student to full-time, right? And so they hired me on full-time as a student, but since I graduated and had my diploma, they went ahead and gave me another raise. So after it was said and done, I went ahead and did the math for y'all. You're welcome. I ended up making around 72,000 total last year throughout the span of doing this. And so understand, family, what my old mentor used to say is it's easy, or my bad, it's simple, but it's not easy. It sounds simple, right? Live below your means, do what you can to pay off your debt, pay off as much as you can, lay off the Starbucks, and All right, we get it. We get it, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean that this journey is going to be easy, family. Look, I look at cars every single day. Look, fam, I think about that stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think about where my money could have gone or what I could have spent it on or the trips I could have taken and all these different things. But the satisfaction and the feeling I had, I actually did this morning. The satisfaction and feeling I had this morning when I saw those three on column D be blank for Discover student loans, I was like, bro, this is worth more, or this feeling is worth a lot more than any car I could have gotten, worth more than any trip I could have taken over the past year, worth more than any other thing I could have spent money on this past year. Why? Because I am determined on paying this debt off as soon as possible. So there you go for the pocket watchers out there, for the people that want to be all in people's business. There you go. There is the transparency, making $71,000 or $72,000 within the span of last year to this year. This is the result of that. This is the fruit of me being diligent and being consistent with paying this off. Let me know where y'all at, family. Let's just be open and transparent, right? Where y'all at net worth wise? Are you guys trying to get your net worth up? Did you even know what a net worth was? All that good stuff. Let me know what that is. Oh, I should have said that from the beginning. So a net worth is taking your assets and then subtracting your liabilities or your debts, right? And so that's all that is. You could be making $100,000 and have a net worth of zero because every single dime that comes in, you end up spending it. And so that's all a net worth is. It's just a gauge of how well do you handle your money, right? And so I hope this encourages you. I'm not trying to stunt or flex or do anything with anybody. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. This is just me, and I'm just taking y'all along the journey with me. If you guys need help, tips, whatever the case may be, advice, whatever, be sure to hit me up, Instagram DMs, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions. How did I do this as well, right? Making 70,000 like Latrell, that's a lot of money going out with not a lot of money coming in. I stay with the parents. I ain't gonna lie. I stay with the parents, right? Stay with the parents. As you saw, I drove a 2003 Toyota Camry, no mortgage, right? I pay my mom rent a little bit every month. And then I also, like I said, I don't have a car payment. And so all I'm paying for is miscellaneous breakdowns every once in a while. And so, it's $100, $200, $500 here and there. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, that's about it. I'm good with my hands, so I fixed the car myself. I've taken my car to a mechanic twice. That's it. And so most of the time I'll just do it myself because it's just easier and it's faster. I don't have to wait 2-3 weeks for the mechanic to finish my car. I could just get it done within a day. So with all that being said and all that rambling, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to attach all the resources down in the description. And Happy New Year's. I don't know when this episode is going to drop, to be honest with you, but Happy New Year's, Happy Christmas, all that good stuff. I hope you guys enjoy time with your family and loved ones, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace.